Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? I sure hope you're doing well. Hello, Tina. To Susan. Yes, I had a nice breakfast. I had 2 eggs with cheese melted on top, and I had 2 mandarin oranges. How about you? Sounds good. Yep, nothing yet. All right. What are you working on? I'm still working on the poncho. I haven't gotten much of it done yesterday. Did get a little bit, but not much. When I came home, I made a meatloaf from when I came home from Pilates. And then I had to go to the store to buy a oil filter and some oil, and my husband changed the oil in my car. Oh, you're reading about essential oils. Awesome. I hear the best kind to get are the ones that cost a lot of money, not the ones you buy at Walmart. Okay. Hello, Lydia. How are you? Good morning, Michelle and Tina. One more row on the dish rag. Then I will take off. Where are you taking off to, Lydia? I thought you had today off. Work. Tina says, yes, the quality is much better. Yep, from the expensive ones. Lydia says, nowhere, take it off the needles. Ah, I see. Cool. That's wonderful. So now I emailed you and Carol, or texted you and Carol, and I emailed Susan and Racine. Because they don't have, actually, Racine's got a phone too. I could text her also. That reminds me of a pattern. I'll send it to you. I took a picture of it. Awesome. Is it a dishcloth pattern? Racine loves the patterns I shared, the tutorials I did on the computer of the dishcloth and the scrubby and the back scrubber. Pretty dishcloth. I'm going to try it, Tina. Thank you. Thank you. It's a dishcloth straight across, not corner to corner. It's the one the knitter always makes in our group. Awesome. Thank you so much, Tina. I'm going to try it when I get to it. I'm working on my poncho. Awesome. That one's going to be pretty. I think I'm going to start it with definite solid colored instead of variegated so I could see the stitches. I know I've got solid yarn. I have to. Huh. And Tina says, good morning to Lydia. Well, I guess Susan is with a nurse or therapist or something. Or maybe she went to breakfast because it's 7:30 there. Wow. It's getting big. Got a ways to go yet. So, what are your plans today, Tina and Lydia? You have to go to the grocery store. Okay. That'll be fine. Thank you for that. I can't wait to start it. Lydia says, I'm not sure yet. Fun. I hate to go to the grocery store. Well, I don't mind it. Actually, I'd rather go to the real grocery store than to Walmart because Walmart is way more walking. You'd rather go to Hobby Lobby. Well, what's the temperature where you're at right now, Tina? I'm wondering if you can go to the grocery store, get what you want, have it cold enough in your trunk, so then you can go to Hobby Lobby afterwards. Or go to Hobby Lobby before going to the grocery store. It's 40. Okay, it's 38 here. Lydia says we ordered online, then they delivered to the car. Yep. Isn't that nice? I like that too. When you can do that. That's usually what I do. But if I only need a couple things, then it's better to go in because there's a minimum for the curbside service. You got to spend at least $35 here. Otherwise, you get charged a fee. It's not a sale week at Hobby Lobby. Well, there you go. You save Hobby Lobby for next week. I like to pick out my own things. Aha. Okay. Not that they don't do that, said. Not here, they don't do that, said Lydia. Well, here there's a requirement minimum of $35. Gotta buy $35 worth of stuff, which isn't hard to do here because groceries are so expensive. Okay. So yeah, I'm working on my poncho. I've got one of the slow rows right now, the one where I have to do the front post treble in the middle of every 3 double crochets. Checking out is depressing. Uh-huh. Yeah, it is. So yeah, last night I made meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and a veggie side. The California blend, which is broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. I used to hate trebles, but I have done so many I don't mind anymore. They're harder to do than doubles, but it's okay. That's awesome. You know, I couldn't wait to start this Hidden Truths poncho. And now I keep thinking I want to get it done and over with, and then I get to work on my dishcloths and scrubbies and my basket and my Afghan. I'm going to eat before I go to the grocery. Yeah, that would probably be a good thing. Otherwise, your grocery cart's going to end up so full of stuff that you don't really need. Yep, it begins to feel like forever before you get done with this. Yep. So I have to go to the mail some letters after a bit, go to the bank, pay some bills. I wrote most of them out yesterday. I need thumbs. I've got one thumb, but 5 people. And only 2 of you are talking. So can you give me some thumbs, please? I'd keep going until it got past my elbows on the sides. Yep, that's what I plan on. I got a lot of lurkers here today. All right. Michelle, good morning. I just got here. Woohoo! Welcome in. How are you, Michelle? Lydia says, I are ready to give you thumbs up before I came in. Okay, that's fine. Tina says, good morning, Michelle J. So what is on your agenda today, Michelle? Lydia's almost done with her dishcloth, knitting it. Michelle says, doing good. Good morning, Tina. Tina says they are concentrating on their projects and listening today. Jen, hello. How are you? It's so good to have you in here. I've seen you in other people's lives. I don't know your name. Michelle says, I'm going to be working on my poncho. Are you making this Hidden Truths poncho? Good morning, Jet One, says Tina. Jet and smiles. My real name is Carrie. All right, Carrie, thank you for letting us know. How are you, Carrie? And what are you working on? What's in your cup? What are your plans today? Mima, hello. How are you? She says, good morning, Michelle. How are you, Mima? Michelle says, I'm doing the sassy little ladybug poncho. Oh, yeah. I remember you saying that. Tina, did you get yours done? Your poncho? You were doing it too, weren't you? And Lydia says hi to Carrie. Mima says, hello, Tank. Is Tank here too? Love to crochet. I didn't see Tank yet. Am I missing something? Jet and Carrie says, doing pretty good, not working on anything. Coffee in my cup because I've got to head out soon to volunteer at an elementary school dental sealant clinic. Wow. And Tina says, no, I'm not making it. Okay. Mima says, my mistake. Normally Tank's everywhere, isn't she? Sometimes she comes in to my lives, but not often. Tina says, good morning, Angela. I guess Mima is Angela? Yeah, Mima is Angela. I didn't read your name that far, but thank you. Good morning, Camper 14 Tina, says Angela. She's getting ready for her birthday party. Who is? This weekend, we're going to see our kids. Oh, Tank. Yeah, it's tomorrow night. Wow. What does she have to do to get ready? I wonder. Is she going to be donating stuff for her own birthday party? I know I will be. Yeah, that will be fun. Yeah, I will be. I'll be donating scrubbies. That's funny. Someone who doesn't even have a channel, she gets all the accolades as if she does have a channel. Tina says, I sent her something Saturday and it was there already yesterday. Fast when you don't want it that early. Uh-huh. Yeah, that is fast. Did you get her the shawl she made you, Tina? Yeah, she is a wonderful supporter to many channels. Yep. She told me she would donate to when I do giveaways during lives. I only did it once. I'm crocheting the Hidden Truths poncho by Bag a Day. This is what I've got of it so far. Oh, cool. You're wearing it now. Awesome. I'm going to try this on just to see where it's at. Make this bigger. Cool. Yeah, I've got a ways to go. Wow, that's phenomenal. Awesome. So this is what I've got so far. I'm on my third skein of Red Heart Unforgettable in the colorway Sugar Cane. I got it at Ollie's. My Ollie's, this is the only color they had. So I bought enough to make this poncho. Tina told me how many yards she used of a 4-weight. So I'm using, I found this at my Ollie's and they had a lot of it. So this is what I've got of it so far. Feels pretty neat too. But yeah, I can't wait to get it done. That's kind of what I kept feeling like it should be further done. It feels pretty neat though, I'll tell you. I've made a lot of ponchos when I was younger, when I was smaller. I made ponchos like mother-daughter when my daughter was about 9 or 10. Figured we could match. I don't think we've worn them very often, let alone together. It was a nice dream. It's very warm feeling. I like it. It's acrylic, 100% acrylic, but it's nice and soft. Hello, Ravant. How are you? I'm doing all right. It's good to see you. This is my poncho that I'm working on, Ravant. What I've got of it so far, I want to get it past the elbows, probably down to here on the arms. So I've got a ways to go yet. Michelle, Camper 14, Mimas. Angela says, hello, India. Ravant says, cool poncho, looks like a diamond. Thank you. Tina says, my daughter wouldn't have wanted to match my clothes past school age. I hear you, but it's a nice dream that parents have, isn't it? Rhombus-shaped poncho. This is the way it looks. This is how I'm crocheting it. Tina says, good morning, Ravant. Yes, it is. Yep, Tina has made it. She told me how many yards she used, and this has about half the amount of yardage of each of the cakes she used. So she used 3 cakes, and I bought 6 of these. So hopefully it'll be enough. Wow, that looks like geometry. I will definitely fail at crochet. But you know your shapes. Michelle says, good morning, Ravant. Michelle J, that is. Okay. Ravon says, good morning, Michelle J. Tina says, then when we get older, we buy things that will match our mothers. Oh, my daughter isn't there yet. But I kind of adopted the same kind of, partially the same kind of outfits my mother gets. I love when she buys me clothing, but my daughter doesn't like when I buy clothes for her, so I don't. It's a very easy pattern, Ravant. Same 2 rows till the end. I didn't watch the whole tutorial. I just watched it till she said, just repeat these rows till the end. And if it flips up, don't worry, we'll take care of it at the end. So I'll go back to the video later when I get it long enough. Tina says she's not quite old enough yet. Aha. Ravant says, cool, Camper 14. Let me see. This yarn is kind of it knots by itself if you're not careful. Ravant says, tell your kid not to grow up, Camper 14. It's a trap. A lot of bills to pay. Ain't that the truth? My daughter used to say, I used to dream of being 18 and on my own. I don't want it anymore. Too late. I gotta do adulting and I don't like it. And you never get to be a kid again. Yeah. Tina says, I did 1 row type over 3 times when I put the wrong row in going too fast. Kept wanting to skip the triple crochet row. I hear you, Camper. That's what takes a long time. That's a slower row. I try keeping up with people on the videos. Even when they're taking their time teaching us, it's like, you're going too fast for me. So can't go back now. It's too late. You're on your own. You're an adult. Can't be a kid again. Nope, can't be a kid again. Parenting is the only job you try to work your way out of. My daughter told me her and her boyfriend at the time was going to live between the parents' house till they could save up enough to outright buy a house. I said, I don't think so. I still owe money. Uh-huh. Ain't that the truth? My daughter was 16 when we finally paid off our house, it was hard. We didn't do much. I worked all the time. I worked 4 or 5 days a week as a substitute teacher back then. What, your kid has a boyfriend already? Her kids are a little older than mine. My daughter's getting married in May. She's 26, almost 27. Tina Revant, my oldest, is almost 41. How old is your daughter, Tina? Our daughter used to say she can't wait till she turns 18 because she's moving out and we're not welcome at her place when she was a teenager. She'd been saying that since she was 12. So finally, my husband got so sick of hearing it, and he said, well, I'll tell you, when you turn 18, I will help you pack, and you can leave and never come back here either. And he says, I lost my appetite because she said it at the dinner table. And he left. He didn't eat that night. So I was thinking 8 or 9. Okay, she's 38. And Ravan says, I'm 38 too. I could be your mother, Ravant. So could I if I had kids as a teenager, young teenager, like some of these kids. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess. Mommy Tina. Oh, let's not start that. Lydia says, whoop. Well, I got the knitting dishcloth done on my 6th dishcloth. Woohoo! I better get busy, huh? Tina says, mine kept telling me she was leaving too at 18, about 4 months short of that. I said, if you are ready, you don't have to wait. She shut up for at least 15 minutes, not knowing what to say next. The sad part was when my son graduated, a lot of his kids got kicked out as soon as they graduated high school. My son was due to go in the military like 3 months or a month later. 3 days before graduation, he asked us, Mom and Dad, can I stay here until I go in the Army? Kind of broke our heart that he had felt he had to ask that. I did 6, Lydia, 6 dishcloths so far. Ravon says, well played, Tina, well played. Oh, man, that's exciting. Tina says, she said, that's just what you and Dad want to get rid of me. I'm never leaving was her next comment. I just laughed. Oh, these kids, if they only knew. You know, kids don't know what the adult life is like. They think we should be able to have everything they need, you know. They don't think we have to work for it. Then they find out. Now, my son really has to find out. Actually, he's still getting paid by the government for, while he's in school, he's still getting paid by the Army. I know what you meant, Tina. Running into some problems here. 1, 2. Okay, 1. They just want to be nasty at teenage time. They know it all. Uh-huh. Y'all, we were teens once. Were you all same? I was not, because of what I've been through as a kid. I knew my parents were there for me all the time. I was not a bad teenager. When my kids turned teenagers, I cried because my daughter told me she didn't love me or she hated me. You either? Well, I'd imagine not, since you were the one kid that was being picked on at school all the time. Revant. Not me. I was pretty close to my mom, but I was not the best child either. I did many things I should not have. Uh-huh, me too. Then my parents or my kids went off on their own and they had to make their own mistakes and figure out how to get out of it. Like buying things instead of saving up for what they needed to. My daughter told me that, but teenage years when her dad finally said no, she hated him too. Uh-huh. Yep. Ravon says, I'll be right back. Gotta close my chicken coops. All right. Mhm. That's so awesome. I was the third in line of children and seen it all before me. So was I. I'll be right back. Gotta get coffee. Lydia says, on my sixth one. Woohoo! I think I'm gonna need to put this away. Get out my knitting needles. Do you know the name of the dishcloth, Tina? So I could look it up, or because the picture you sent only says dishcloth. What's me too? Hello, Elaine. How are you? I'm still working on my poncho. I got a ways to go. It comes up to here right now. I need it to go down to here. On my arms. Elaine says, we had our first snowstorm. Looks beautiful. Wow, how exciting is that? How much snow did you get, Elaine? I'm gonna have to call my mother. How much snow? It was out of a magazine that she had for you. She had it in a plastic sleeve she carries with her. Oh, how cool. Elaine says, my grandson is going out to make money shoveling people's driveways. Awesome. How old is your grandson, Elaine? And how much snow did you get? Yeah, the page looked quite old. Yep. It looks it from the picture you sent me. I'm looking forward to trying it, Tina. Elaine, hi Dan, how are you? Just stopping in for a little while. Need to leave for PT soon. I hope everything goes well, Dan. I'll be praying for you. Thank you. Glad you stopped in. I noticed you didn't come to my live this morning, and Trina came, and so did Tamara from her live. Tina says, hi, Elaine and Dan. Dan says, hi, camper. I'm still working on my poncho. I've got a ways to go yet on it. Takes me a while to do these treble crochets. But I can do them. Dan says I will be on yours tomorrow. Started getting ready and did some chores after Trina's devotional. Cool. I like to be there for the devotional part. Uh-huh. That's perfectly fine. Elaine says 4 to 7 inches, but it's still snowing. Wow. That is awesome, Elaine. Tina says, I've seen enough snow in my life. It's not exciting anymore. Well, this is the first time it snowed this winter in Connecticut today. And your grandson is 12 years old. That is awesome. Hi, Tina and everyone I missed, says Elaine. Where are you, Passion for Yarn? Dan asks that. And Elaine, or Lydia says, hi to Elaine. Elaine says, I live in Connecticut, USA. Yeah, she lives about 20 miles from where my mom is, 20 to 30. Tina says, we haven't had enough this year as what's normal. Okay, you either. And Dan says, okay, this is the time of year we get snow like that, though this year we are being spared. Mm-hmm. That's good. Snow is beautiful when it first falls, and then it turns yucky. Wait. Ravant says, no passion for yarn, long time no see, or hype. And he says, I'm back, had to feed my rabbits too. Aha. Dan says, hi, Star Homestead, India. And Ravant says, thinking to get some goats after summer. Okay. I thought you were leaving. You were coming to the United States. Ravant says, hey, brother. H traveler. Tina says says 70 degrees here tomorrow. March coming in like a lamb means it will go out like a lion, as the saying goes, or vice versa. And Dan says, it is good, though. It also helps with our water supply. If we don't get enough, the water supply sometimes is not good in the summer. Mm-hmm. Ravant says I was, but they changed the laws for visa. Visa is harder to get now. Aha. So I might come on a visitor's visa sometime in the future. Okay. If you've got a good job, they need a lot of teachers here. And since you're a teacher, maybe that would work too. They need a lot of substitute teachers too, Ravant. And here you could find churches on pretty much every street corner. You'll be able to find churches if you move to the United States. I'm in the middle of the country, which is called the Bible Belt. Living near the coast is, it's not as Christian oriented. But in the middle of the country, there's a lot of churches all over the place. Ravant says, I might have to take up a lot of coaching to meet the American standards of education. Yeah. They do offer a lot of teacher workshops in the school districts too. Tina says, not from Mexico, Ravant. They get expense cards for their trips. Not sure where they get them from. Probably a dealer. Kind of like a drug dealer, except a visa dealer. Elaine says, hi, Star. And Dan says, you have to watch the church, though not all are preaching the true word of God. Yes, that is true. But if they're all preaching the Bible, the word of God, yeah, LOL, visa dealer. Yep. Yeah, a lot of them, some of them, my father even said it, and he was a strong, godly man. He said, I don't believe everything in the Bible. And to me, that was like heresy. Swamp dealers? What do you mean by swamp dealers? Ravant says, I might come in a ship, like 15 months trip. They say it's the cheapest. Yeah, but you give up 15 months of your life to get here. Mike's church just left the National and went on their own because of that, Dan. Mm-hmm. Hi, Sadie. How are you? She says, good morning, Michelle and everyone in the chat. Ravant says, hello, Newfie. Dan says, we have done that too, camper. Yeah. And Sadie says, how is everyone? I'm doing great. I'm working on my poncho. Tina says, hi, Sadie. Can you hold your poncho up so I can see it? Yes, just a moment. Let me finish this treble. And Sadie says, hi, Tina. Michelle says, I had to leave for a few, but I'm back. Hi, everyone. So this is my poncho. The Hidden Truths Poncho. Welcome back, Michelle J. says Tina, and Sadie says it's very pretty. Thank you. I'm using Red Heart Unforgettable. This is my third skein. I will need about 5 or 6. Lydia says, hi, Sadie. And Sadie says, love the colors. Thank you. This is called Sugarcane. This is the color that my Ollie's carried in this yarn. So I bought 6 skeins of this. So I'm hoping I get to work on this some more. I would like to finish this. I probably won't finish this today. Michelle J. says, I love those colors so much. Thank you. Pinks and greens, and I don't know what this one is. Is it yellow, beige? Got some like light brown here. I don't know. What do you call those colors? Looks beige. But it's primarily pinks and greens. Okay. Sadie says, hi, Lydia. Tina says, at least you can feel half done now, closer to the end. Yeah, that's true. Sadie says, hi, Michelle J. Michelle J says, it looks beige. Agree, Michelle J says, Tina. Just very warm and springy. Uh-huh. Lydia says, you better work on your dishcloth, Michelle. I will, Lydia. I promise. I'd like to get this done first, though. So you might be ahead of me for a little bit, but I'll catch up to you. I will. Tina says, how many rows was your shawl you're wearing? 35. You want me to stand again? Yeah, I did 35 on this shawl. I think you said you did 37. If I want to make my shawl any longer, I have to go into another bobbin. This is all one bobbin. Okay, and Sadie says, just subscribe to you, handicapped traveler. And Tina says, I counted mine last night and it was 40 rows. Okay. I think I should make mine a little longer too, but I'd have to get another bobbin. Tina says you need a runaway, Michelle. That's what they call the thing models walk down. I don't have the walk down that they do. And then Sadie says, "Hi, Homestead." So this was the crochet along we did a couple weeks ago, and the shawl. And I will have another crochet along for a project that can get done in less time. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Tina says, "I want a bobbin and only have one," is why I was asking. It's in beige colors. Ooh, pretty. Lucky you. Then again, you can always send it to me and I'll have 3 of them. Dan says, "Thank you, Newfie Grandma Creates. I will check your channel out later. I will be leaving fairly soon, so I want to give Michelle the watch time until I leave." Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate that. To tell you the truth, I've got all the watch hours I need until my anniversary. Oh, you're not sure what to make with it yet? Yeah, it's hard when you've only got one. That's 543 yards. You can make a hat and cowl set if you wanted. I don't know. I still have the UFO working on me. The unfinished object, which is what? Waiting on me. I think you need to get that done before you start something else. I'm looking forward to getting my winnings from Dee. I don't know when I'm going to get them. I haven't heard her that she sent it out yet. Dan says, "That's great. See, for us, we seem to get people on our bus quicker than WH. I don't know what you mean, Dan. We seem to get people on our bus quicker than... What's WH? Tina says, "It's not the easiest to frog back out." Watch hours. Okay. See, me, it's the opposite. I'm on a lot, so I get the watch hours by doing lives pretty much every day. I do videos quite regularly. Not every day. I tend to do more lives than videos. I want to work on getting some shorts made. Watch hours. It was my rep. Something went wrong. It didn't look right. Well, wish I were there to help you, Tina. But I know you know just as much as I do. And it's pretty thin yarn. Oh, gotcha. That stinks. True, we don't do the lives. People say they like our lives. I just don't enjoy them as much as going out and making videos. I like to talk to the people that subscribe to me. So lives are awesome to me. I get to show you all what I'm doing. I feel like lives, I lose focus on what I want to tell everybody. I wish you would have kept that up there, Tina, because I was just in the process of starting to read it. And you went and erased it. Okay. I'm going to use this, my big twist, for my knitted dishcloth next when I get to it. I got to go now. Have a great day, all. You too, Dan. Hope everything goes well. Work hard in physical therapy. I see where I messed up. Quite a ways back in the rows. Can you frog it somehow to make it the way it should be? Yeah, and I don't know what row I'm on. I'm just keeping repeating the rows until it gets long enough. But I think I'm listening while we eat now, says Racine. Awesome. And Tina says, hi, Racine. I don't know. It's very discouraging. I don't want to mess with it for the time being. Well, so then it's always going to be hanging there, kind of like some of the things I've got started. That I have put away where they're not in front of me every day. And then it's like I know they're still there. It's in the back of my mind that I need to get them done. But I don't do it. I find all these other things to do instead, and it just nags at me. Like I know I got to get it done. Racine says, Tina 14, hello. Michelle J, hello. Tina says, I started another shawl last night, but only did a few rows in the beginning. Not sure what other colors to put with it yet. If I could figure out a way to send things to people cheap, I would send a lot of stuff to you guys. Next time you're in the area, we could meet up. If you ever get to Kansas, and I could bring you stuff. Kind of like I did for Racine, although I think I should have given her more. Right, Racine? Yep. Next time you come. Racine can make the rounds and come visit everyone. Today is our trash day, and I hear the trash man truck in our neighborhood. They couldn't believe the scrap yarns created it. That scrap yarns created it. Oh, turned in one I called my Easter shawl last night. Awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, see, Tina makes a lot of things and she donates it all. I make a lot of things to give away to my family, my relatives, friends. Tina says, yeah, scrap yarns created it. That is awesome. Man, I can't wait till this is done so I could focus my attention on other projects. Maybe after this row, I'll put it aside and work on it in the car this weekend. I've made plenty of scrubbies, but not many dishcloths yet. I need to work on dishcloths to keep up with Lydia. Before you know it, I'm going to end up telling Lydia, I'm not telling you how many dishcloths I've made. So it'll be a surprise at the end of the year. My daughter told me not to be giving her any more crocheted stuff. All right, so you make all the pretty stuff and you give it to other family members. Make her jealous. Wear some of the stuff that you make. Make her jealous. Make her kind of want the crocheted stuff. When you're gone, she's going to regret having said that to you because she's going to say, I don't have anything that my mother made because I told her not to give me any more. And she'll say, I wish I would have. Yeah, I wish I was faster. I would make and donate to nursing homes. Yeah, me too. Before COVID, that was my plan to go to nursing homes when because my husband went to this nursing home for his Monday night meeting for study club. And I was wanting to go there and bring some crocheted items and teach the ladies to crochet. And I could bring some yarn there and some hooks, and we could crochet together. It don't look so nice on myself, in my opinion. I don't like form fitting and things fit too close. Okay. How about a cardigan sweater? Pretty cardigan sweater with some nice yarn. Or a nice vest. Like the bag-a-day vest. She made it with, the color was palm. It was a pale green. It was very pretty. I made the pattern. The name of the color was palm. It was a chain spun yarn. It was a vest. It didn't have sleeves, but you could add them. But it was like a duster. She made it a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. Tina says, yeah. I made one of those dusters for my sister-in-law with coffee shop yarn, or what? No, not coffee shop. Sweet roll. The cappuccino, blue, taupe, and off-white were the colors in it. So I made that for my sister-in-law for her birthday one year, I think it was. Her birthday's in June also. She's a year younger than me. Except her birthday's late June. Mine is beginning of June. Tina says, just received my electric bill. It's about double what it was even last year. Uh-huh. Mine too. You know, all the raises my husband got at work, it doesn't get us ahead. Keeps up with inflation if we're lucky. Yep. But I went and I was paying bills yesterday and have to go into the bank and transfer money from our savings to pay for our car insurance. I think the shawl we made is the quickest one I've ever made, Michelle J. It's a very easy, fast pattern. The residents in the nursing home love them. You mean this one, Tina? Love them, not live them. Mm-hmm. You're talking this one, right? Took me 5 days to make it. Just to let you know. Tina, it takes a day and a half. Because Tina's faster than I am. She also doesn't sleep at night. So she crochets all day and night. Michelle says, I'll have to make one. Yep, the pattern is pinned in the tutorial that we did it. I pinned it to the top of the chat. Okay. I'm trying to get, all right. So now I am done with this round. So I will put this one away. And I'll bring this on the road trip. I can make it in one day, says Tina. Wow. Michelle says, I'm not that fast, and unfortunately, I don't have much time to crochet as I would like. It takes lots of time for me to just keep up with my house. I move like a snail. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Racine says she got 5 scrubbies out of one of these. I gave her 2 of them. So I hadn't started that one yet. But once I'm done with the blue, that's what I'm gonna start with. I would go get my knitting needles, but I don't want to leave you all. Hi, Carol, how are you? She says, good morning, sweet Michelle. Good morning to you, Carol. How are you this morning? Tina says, I usually do 1 to 2 a week. The one you're working on now took a little longer. It's like 2 at once, though. And Tina says hi to Carol. How are you, Carol? Racine says, when I get back to the semi, I'll put pictures on your Facebook page, Michelle. Awesome. I hope you're enjoying it. Racine. Michelle says, hi, Carol. And Racine says, Carol, hello. This is not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll look for it. Racine says Tina. Carol says I'm doing okay. I had a cortisone shot in my thumb yesterday. I got fitted for a hand brace and a brace for my pinky. What happened, Carol? Racine says, I'm happy that I learned how to make the scrubbies, Michelle. I'm so glad. I was wondering, after Pilates on Friday, I was racing around and looking in my craft room saying, what can I give to Racine? And then I said, aha, I will give her some tool to make scrubbies. Carol says, I was in quite a bit of pain yesterday, but it's better today. I can crochet now. Hey, what happened, Carol? What happened? I don't know. Maybe I should have watched your tutorials or your life, or if you even did it. Severe arthritis in my knuckles and problems with my tendons in my thumb and my pinky. Wow. One thing I've found with pain and arthritis, limit your sugar intake. I find it's the hardest thing in the world. Because when I'm working, I like to have snacks ready to go that I don't have to refrigerate. And I think not having the sugar, I have a clearer head. I don't get dizzy as much. And the swelling is going down. The inflammation. I just need to stop the creamer in my coffee. But for when I'm working, Ravantha's here. I'm back. I'm sorry, got a call. My cousin is visiting me tomorrow morning. Awesome. Racine says, Ravant, hello. I'm sorry for your problems with your fingers, Tina. We'll be praying for you. Limiting sugar has helped me feel a little better. My legs are still bothering me, but I expect that. But working, especially full-time, all day, 8 hours a day, I need snacks. And you can't just keep like carrots in your desk drawer or in your bag. They have to stay refrigerated, or they should stay refrigerated. Tina says, my thumb is like that, Carol, just switching my hook. Mine don't hurt crocheting. The problem is still there where there was strength. Now it's not as strong now as it was. As long as it quit hurting, I'm good. All right. India's Ravant says, like Bugs Bunny. Eating carrots, yeah. And what's up, Doc? Carol says, hi, my sweet friends, Ravant and Racine and Star. Can't remember your first name, sorry. I'm Ravant, says Star. Carol says, I ordered some ergonomic hooks from Etsy yesterday. Awesome. And Ravant says, what's up, Doc? What's cooking? I've been trying to eat healthier. It's hard because snack foods, granola bars are something I used to always take to class with me to eat like between classes if I was hungry. And I'm trying to stay away from gluten, sugar, and it's hard. Carol dropped a link. I don't know whose link that is. Whose link is that, Carol? That's the link for the hooks. Wonderful. Aha. I see. So handmade hooks. Okay, so they're $40 each. Pack of 7. Pack of 13. Custom size 4 to 15 millimeter. I make mine, Carol. I put rubber band handles on them. I can't believe how much it's helped. Awesome. Racine says that link is for crochet hooks. Carol says, Tina, I remember you sent me a video on how to do that. Racine says, Carol, those hooks are beautiful. I looked, so did I. They are beautiful. Star says, I watched your video with Racine, Michelle. Yeah, we got to meet. It was pretty awesome. Ravon says, cool, you all meet in real life. Well, Racine and her husband drive a truck around the country. So when they came to this area, she called me and said, hey, we're going to be there, on this day, around this time. Can you meet us at the truck stop? So we did. And we went and had lunch together. It was wonderful. Found out Racine grew up right near where my husband grew up. So that was awesome. Yeah, Ravon, that is so cool. It was cool. Carol says, Racine, do you make it to Texas much? And Racine said, Tom has the CDL and I drive him crazy on getting in front of his mirrors. LOL. Ravon says, I saw your husband. He didn't like his picture taken. No, my husband does. He's not very photogenic. He doesn't like getting his picture taken. No. Tina says the larger handle hooks work best for knife holders. Uh-huh. And I'm not a knife holder. Racine said, Carol, yes, we do come to Texas. Everybody's going to want you to stop and visit them now, Racine. Racine, do you come to India? Be right back, going to the semi now. You're funny, Ravon.
Her truck would say. Her truck would sink, Ravan. Ravan says, don't they have a road from USA to India? Nope, they don't. Oh, honey. Hi, Zoila. How are you? She says, hi, Michelle, Tina, Michelle J, Lydia, Newfie, Handicapped Traveler, Racine, Carol, Star, Homestead, India, and everyone I missed. Hello, Zoila. How are you? Since Racine and her husband drive around the country in a truck, everybody's asking, do you come to my state? You come to my state. Well, Star Homestead India lives in India. Do you come to India? All right, Zoila is good, making mom breakfast. Awesome. Zoila, the name sounds familiar. She's been in here before, not often, but she has been in here. She's been in a lot of other crochet lives, maybe some homesteading lives also. Carol says, my son Josh is coming to visit on the 9th from Ohio. I'm so excited. I haven't seen him in 2.5 years. Wow. That is so awesome, Carol. Racine says, Zoila, hello. Carol says, hi, sweet Zoila. I've got a giveaway going on my channel. It's going to go until March 6th, which is 6 days from now. Or 7 days. I don't know. It's Monday, the 6th. So, Carol, cool. Enjoy your quality time with your son. Yes. That's awesome. Carol says, I'm back. Hi, Zoila. And Zoila says, welcome back, Tina. So what's new with you all? Besides cooking breakfast for your mom, Zoila? Let me see. I got to count. I just started another scrub because I'm done with my poncho
until the weekend or Friday. I'm going to work on this, and then I'm going to work on dishcloths to keep up with Lydia. Tina says, nice, Carol. What area of Ohio does he live? Zoila says, I still had yarn left from the first scarf, so I'm making another one. The eye doctor loved it. Wonderful. Zoila, let's see your poncho. And Tina says, that's great, Zoila. This is my poncho so far. So this is my third skein of this Red Heart Unforgettable. It's a 4-weight, but there's like half the yardage of each cake that you guys used. There's 270 yards in each cake. So 540 in 2 cakes, 810 in 3 cakes, or skeins. So I have a total of 1,620 yards in my stash of that color yarn. Zoila says, beautiful job, Michelle. Love the colors. Thank you. The color of it is sugar cane, is what it's called. Carol says, beautiful. Thank you. You have 702 videos? Wow, Michelle. Most of them are lives. I didn't know Red Heart made an unforgettable line. Yep, that's what this is. I got it at Ollie's. Hi, Jessie. How are you? And it's called Sugar Cane. And that's for my poncho. It is nice and warm. Ravant said 455th sub, Zoila. My Ollie's didn't have that color. It had 2 of other colors. I'm going to go check Ollie's again today. Zoila says, Star Homestead, Michelle has ours. What we need to help her with is subscribers. If you can get me subscribers, I would be thrilled. I don't care about how many of my videos you watch. I don't need the hours. I need people. I need people. Jessie says, I am well. Just wanted to pop in and say, hope you are great on this Tuesday. I am great because of you guys. I am great because of everybody who comes to talk to me, say hi to me. I've got things to do today, but I wanted to come on here and say hi to everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Michelle says, wish I had more people to send your way. Thank you. Jessie says, hi, Zoila and Camper. You know, I'm at the point now where it's like God will bring them if I need them. God will bring the right people my way. That's kind of the way I'm thinking right now. Because you can't please everyone, and not everybody's going to like me. Yep, God will bring the right subs. Zoila says, Star Homestead, we can ask our subscribers her way by shouting her out. It does take time. I appreciate everyone who is shouting me out, but I can't shout out in return because my community, I can shout them out in videos, but I can't shout them out on my community tab. Michelle says, you know, though you are at 740, it wasn't long ago you were trying for 700. So that grew fast. Yeah, amazingly, it has grown fast in the last couple weeks. Tina says, you're doing fine. Your channel keeps growing. Woohoo! Okay, I'm going to make a list. I'm gonna include shout outs too. Yay, thank you, Ravant. Michelle says, I think most of my subscribers are already subbed to you. My whole 35 subs. Hey, that's okay. You know, I go to various different, I don't stick with just crochet and yarn. I do other areas like my Christian friends, homesteading, because I do gardening too. Not much, but I do some. Tina says you should ask ones that use the community tab a lot. They would help you, their community tab a lot. I have. Lydia says, hi, Zoila. Zoila says, Michelle, I'm a small channel too, and I haven't made a video in years, says Zoila. That's okay, Zoila. I appreciate you being here. You can talk to your friends and tell them about me if you want. Or Lydia says, hi, Jessie. Ravan says, yeah, how did we meet, Michelle? I think you came to my devotional video. Someone told you about my devotional video that I do Christian devotionals, and that's how you came to me, Star Ravant. Zoila says, hi to Lydia. Michelle says, I garden a lot. It's on my mile-long to-do list to get my plants started indoors this week. Good luck with that, Michelle. I planted my garlic in the fall before the first frost so that it could germinate all year long. They tell you to. Tina says, I don't have many either, Michelle J. YouTube took away over 40 all at once. I just chug along. Good for you. Ravant says, I don't remember who was our mutual YouTuber. Me neither. Zoila says, Michelle, you don't have a community tab? I do, but I can't share people's videos on my, or I can't link anybody's videos on my community tab. It says I have to log in. And then when I go to try to log in, it won't let me. Ravan says, was it Danny Days or Oh My Granny Square? I subscribe to both of those. Probably Oh My Granny Square. I guess so. I'm glad that we met. Thank you. I am too, Ravan. Lydia says, hi, Michelle J. Zoila says, Michelle, you will be busy this spring planting. Good luck. I planted already, Zoila. Oh, Michelle J. Okay. Ravan says, and all your friends here, I like this community. Uh-huh, I do too. And that's why, I'm not stressing about it anymore. I've got the hours. Michelle says, hello, Lydia. Lydia says, I need to go. I will talk to you later. Have a great day, Lydia. Zoila says, Michelle, my problem is I only use my iPad and I'm not allowed to see it. Okay. And Tina says, Jeannie would be a great person to help you, Michelle. She helps anyone that asks for help. Which Jeannie are you talking about? Ravan says, bye, Yarnworks. And Zoila says, bye, Lydia. Racine says, I just loaded Scrubbies on Michelle's Facebook page. Woohoo! Butterfly Dreams, okay. Racine says, Lydia, hello. Lydia has to go, so it's goodbye for now. I'm pretty happy with what I've got done of this so far. I've got a ways to go, but I will show you. This is what I've got done so far. Lydia, bye-bye. Zoila says, Jeannie is a sweetheart. She supports so many of us, Tina. Racine says, Michelle, that is turning out beautiful. Thank you. Ravant says, looks pretty on you. Thank you. I've got a ways to go on it. Feels like you have a yoke, don't it? A yoke like this. My pink edging. Zoila says the poncho looks great. Thank you. I figure I'll work on it this weekend. Yes, she does, Zoila. Looks like I have a yoke on me. It was me, Tina. I had Zoila said, be right back. I smell something burning. Uh-oh. Tina, that's what I felt like every time I tried mine on. My arms kept sticking out. It'll get longer. I'll bring on my yarn just like this this weekend. Did you burn the breakfast, Zoila? Yeah, that's what she was doing. She was making breakfast for her mom. I hope it's not burned, Zoila. Racine, when you were gone earlier, you went to go check out what's in the truck, or you were headed to the truck? And Carol asked if you go to Texas. And I said, everybody's going to want you to go see them now. Ravan says, do you come to India? I thought that was hilarious. Ravan says it's okay, just say it's barbecued. Put some ketchup on it, nobody will notice. Racine says, we finished eating and we went to the semi to get back on the road. Yeah. When everybody was asking you, do you stop here? Do you stop there? You stop and see us? Ravan said, do you come to India? Thought that was funny. Racine says, it will be very nice to meet everyone. Ravanth, we will have to take a trip to see you. Ravanth is planning on coming to the United States someday. I don't know when he'll be able to, though. Surely, Racine, do come and visit me. I'm banking on when you come to the States, Ravanth. Because I don't think I'll be going to India. Racine says, if Ravanth, when you come here, I'd like to see if we can meet up with you. Meet, not meet. That would be wonderful. And Racine, next time you and Tom are in this area, I'd be thrilled to meet up with you all again. If I come to the States, I would be landing in Utah. One of my friends stays there. From there, I'll get an Uber to visit you all. If you come to the States, we could probably make a trip to Utah to go see you. If you're traveling that far, that would be wonderful, Racine. Michelle says, I'm in Utah now. Yep, but you're leaving soon. I'm not sure when that'll be, though, but you've said you're moving to South Texas. We can have a rendezvous in Utah. We all meet up there at Ravant's farm in Utah. Ravant says, yes, my friend Ria, I don't know how to pronounce it, stays with her husband there. Awesome. Michelle says, but by the end of summer, hopefully. Awesome. Ravant says, yay, Grand Canyon's Michelle J. Racine says, Ravant, let us know because we can get loads to bring out to Utah and then get reloaded out. There is lots of planning. Ravant says, I will, surely, Racine. Michelle says, my mom will still be here, probably at least 2 of my kids too. I'll be back as often as I can. All right. How wonderful is that? Ravant says, so Utah can be our rendezvous. Exactly. Michelle says only sitting this summer, though. During the summer. Okay. Tina says, I seen your post, Racine. That's wonderful. You've been hooking. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't gone to Facebook since I've been live right now. Racine says, thank you. Yeah, this is going to be pretty when it's done. But it's kind of nice to just keep on me for now. Wow, Racine, you've been busy. She made 6 scrubbies. With what I gave her. 7. Yep, 7. You're right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, she's been busy. She says she's really enjoying making it and she needs more. Ravon says, check your email, Michelle. Okay, I got it. I got your email, Ravant. And I did get the text. Yep, I got it. So, Racine, I've got a lot of this in the 6 inches across. Would Tom be able to cut it in half for you? Because I've got a lot of this, but not all cut up, not all cut in half. I figured it was cheaper to do it this way. I buy it in 100-yard rolls, 6 inches, and then cut it in half. Yes, he said he could. Awesome. What does he cut with? The very sharp kitchen knife. Carol says, I've got to go. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Carol, I hope you do too. I hope your fingers get to feeling better. Ravant says, have a great day, Carol. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you very much. Take care, Carol, says Racine. So now I got to do the 4th round. Yeah, Racine's been enjoying making the scrubbies. I'm so glad, Racine. Have a wonderful day, Carol, says Tina. And Michelle says, I bought some and got it yesterday. I want to make some scrubbies soon. Woohoo! I'm starting a trend. Everybody's going to be making scrubbies. That is so cool. Ravant says, I gotta hit the sack. It's 9:15 past my bedtime. Have a great day, Michelle, Racine, Tina, Michelle, J, Carol. All right, sleep well, Ravant. God be with you. Carol says I should get some. Maybe people would appreciate them. Think your daughter would too. Michelle says, good night. Ravant says, thank you. You're welcome. Enjoy. Ravant, sleep well. Bye-bye for now, says Racine. Ravant says, bye. What link do you use, Michelle? My tutorial. Tina. Follow my scrubby tutorial. My daughter's kids do the dishes. Ah. Yeah, they probably will appreciate them. I also say on there, you can buy this stuff, the tulle, the nylon netting in the crop or fabric part. And Racine says, Tina, Michelle is a wonderful teacher on how to make up the scrubbies. If you buy this, you don't want it 3 inches thick. You want it 1 to 1.5 because it's coarser than this stuff. Okay? So you can make 1-inch strips and tie them together. to do your scrubby. And where you tie it together, just keep it tucked in the back of your work, so it'll be between the two sides of the scrubby. Zoila says, I'm back. The milk overflowed and burnt the stove burner. Oh, that stinks. Oh, man. Tina says, the ones my mother-in-law bought me were fat somehow. They can be, but I show how to make them flat like mine are. I put them in the other room so they're not on the kitchen table. Michelle says, Tina, are you talking about where to buy it? I used the link that Michelle posted on Amazon. At least I believe that is where I got the link. Probably, Michelle. Michelle, can I post the Amazon link for the tool? Yes. You okay with that? Yes. It's not an affiliate link. No, not for me either. It's just where I get it. Oh, Zoila, it happened to me when I milked our cows back on my grandparents years ago. Michelle says, Expo International Decorative Mat Tool Spool of 6" by 100 yards. That's the pink. Did they add stuffing to them, do you think? No. No stuffing. Yep, that's the one I sent. Zoilus Racine. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle J. Thank you for posting that link. So, Racine, if you're home, when you're going to be home, you can order it to come when you're home. Or if you have a P.O. box or something at the post office. Because it comes in the regular mail, usually. Unless it arrives on a Sunday. Okay, Michelle, that's the link for the tool for your scrubbies, right? Yes. Yes, it is, Zoila. I really need to make me a larger one for scrubbing the tub and shower. Think it would work great. Okay, the stuff that would work better for the tub and shower is this stuff that you buy in the fabric department because it's coarser. Racine said, yes, I saved the link to buy more. Thank you for sharing. You're welcome. Zoila says, Tina, that's a great idea. Michelle says, Tina, the sheet of, I think it's nylon, you can get at Walmart is better to use for thicker ones. Michelle J says, LOL, yes, what Michelle said. What did I say? Use the fabric, the nylon netting from the fabric department. It's coarser than the tulle. This stuff is not very, yep, okay. Tina says, but my tub is like plastic stuff you can't scratch. I think they're all plastic stuff now, unless you got a 50-plus-year-old tub. I normally like to use scrubbing bubbles. I let it sit on there for about 15 minutes. And then it usually comes right off. Might have to scrub a little bit with a cloth. Racine says that is true. Everybody is making everything out of fiberglass. I miss my very old big tub. Yep. Michelle says, we have super hard water here. I have to use a vinegar and baking soda mix on mine. It's awful. Wow. Zoila says, very true. Things nowadays don't last as long either. No, they don't. We've had to replace our tub in our bedroom because it cracked at the bottom from our weight. Can you believe it? It cracked from our weight. And back then I was skinny. Done. Okay. Vinegar, Dawn, and baking soda. Tina says, I'm going to sometime tear out my shower and put in a tiled one. I'd love to do that, but I don't want to be the one tiling. I don't want my husband to tile. It's too much work for us now. And to have someone remodel a bathroom costs like $12,000. It's ridiculous. Mine has a very small crack too. Wow. It is very expensive, Michelle. Yes, it is. And I don't want to pay it. I don't want to pay that much to get a bathroom redone. It's more like $20,000 to remodel a bathroom. Cost of living here is outrageous. Well, I'm being very fair, low price right now with saying $12,000. I know a friend of mine who did hers for $10,000, and that was pretty much just taking the tub out, putting in a walk-in shower, and doing tile partway up the wall. Tina says, me either. Someone else to put the tile in. We could tear it up ourselves. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm not sure where I'm at. Okay, there I am. Michelle says, we do everything ourselves, everything except electric. My husband is scary with electricity, which makes me not want to touch it either. Uh-huh. We knew a guy who was an electrician, an old friend of my husband's from high school, and he got electrocuted. He was up in the basement of a school working in the rafters, so he was up on the ladder. And electricity hit him. He went back and he ended up getting a concussion. Never been the same since. He's still alive, but he had a lot of amnesia. He forgot everybody. Zoila says, I gotta go feed mom. If you are here, great. If not, have a blessed day, everyone. You too, Zoila. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you and your mom have a great day together. Michelle says, but I usually do the prep work, and when it comes to the heavy labor, he does it. Awesome. Tina says, my husband tried very simple electric repairs twice, and it never worked again. He's not allowed to anymore. Zoila says, Michelle J., I don't blame him. Electricity is dangerous. Bye, everyone. Bye, Zoila. Thank you for coming in. Have a great day, Zoila. Tina says, have a wonderful day. And Zoila's laughing at Tina. Tell mom hi, says Tina. Bye, Zoila, says Michelle. Okay, says Zoila. I think I'm going to head out too. I have some errands to run. I have to go out. And I'll be back on in a little while. Okay, I hope you all have a wonderful, productive day. I started a scrubby here when I decided I've had enough with working on the poncho. I need to go to the grocery still. Yuck. You'll be fine, Tina. Make it worthwhile and do something to reward yourself afterwards. Like go to Hobby Lobby. Or go look at yarn. Stop at Ollie's or Dollar Tree. Tina says, talk to you all later in the YouTube streets. Have a wonderful day, everyone. You too, Tina. Take care. I'll be on a little later. I don't know what time. I'll talk to you all later. See ya. Bye.